With a terrifying reputation that stretches across borders, Gustave, the monstrous crocodile, has left a trail of death that has claimed over 300 human lives, and the body count continues to rise. Who is this apex predator, and what drives him to hunt so relentlessly? Gustave, the legend of Burundi's deadliest crocodile, introduction deep within the murky waters of the Ruzizi River and along the northern shores of Lake Tanganyika. A creature of legend and terror has captivated the imaginations of locals and scientists alike. Gustave, a massive Nile crocodile. His reputation, developed over decades, casts a shadow over the region, making him one of the most feared apex predators in the world. Known for his enormous size, elusive behavior, and alleged deadly encounters with humans, Gustave is not just an animal but a figure that has become intertwined with local folklore, mythology, and an ongoing investigation into one of nature's most mysterious predators. This is the story of Gustave, a crocodile whose life story has blurred the line between myth and reality, becoming one of Africa's most infamous creatures. His tale is a complex web of scientific inquiry, ancient superstition, and modern attempts to understand the natural world's most powerful creatures. The origins of Gustave's tale began to unravel in the 1980s and 1990s when reports of a massive crocodile in the Ruzizi River began circulating in local communities. Locals quickly began to notice that this crocodile was different, significantly larger and more aggressive than the typical Nile crocodiles, Crocodylus niloticus, native to the region. While the average Nile crocodile grows to about 16 feet, 5 meters, and weighs roughly 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms, Gustave reportedly reached lengths of more than 18 feet, 5.5 meters, and weighed a staggering 2,000 pounds, 900 kilograms. His size alone was enough to make him stand out among the other crocodiles in the region. What's more, Gustave's massive proportions weren't merely a result of natural growth. Some scientists speculate that he could be well over 70 years old, an extraordinary age for a crocodile. His years of survival have allowed him to accumulate both experience and a fearsome reputation. The legend surrounding Gustave soon grew to reflect his larger-than-life presence. Local communities began to believe that Gustave was more than just a crocodile. He was a creature of myth, an evil spirit or demonic figure who struck fear into the hearts of fishermen, villagers, and anyone who ventured near the waters he controlled. The Ruzizi River and Lake Tanganyika became his domain, and the stories told by locals described his terrifying ability to disappear into the depths of the water, only to resurface at night to strike again. The science behind the beast, while folklore portrayed Gustave as a supernatural force, scientists and biologists have taken a more empirical approach in trying to understand him. Patrice Fay, a French herpetologist, led an extensive study into Gustave's behavior, documenting his movements and assessing his hunting patterns. Unlike many crocodiles that rely on stealth and ambush tactics to catch prey, Gustave was unique in his method of hunting. Most crocodiles strike swiftly and silently, consuming their prey after a quick kill. However, Gustave was known for a chilling pattern of indiscriminate killings. Rather than consuming his victims, he would sometimes leave them floating in the water. Some scientists theorized that Gustave might have been hunting not just for food but for dominance, asserting his power over the region's rivers and lakes. Another defining characteristic of Gustave was his collection of scars. Over the years, Gustave's body had been marked by a range of attacks, both human and animal. There were reports of deep gashes and scars that suggested close encounters with spears, bullets, and other weapons. Despite these wounds, Gustave always managed to survive, which only added to his mythos as an invulnerable, almost immortal creature. In fact, some of these bullet wounds were believed to be a result of multiple attempts to kill the crocodile, further cementing his status as an indestructible force of nature. What do you think? Why is it so difficult to capture or kill this demon? Attempts to capture Gustave. As the legend of Gustave grew, so did the number of efforts to capture or kill him. One of the most notable attempts occurred in 2004 when a team of scientists, led by Patrice Fay, decided to track and capture Gustave. Their goal was to relocate him to a safer environment, away from the growing human population around the river. They designed a massive steel trap, hoping to catch the elusive crocodile by luring him with live animals. Yet, despite being spotted near the trap on several occasions, Gustave proved to be too clever for the trap. he never ventured into it. As the years passed, new tactics were devised, including using a mechanical decoy to attract the crocodile. This plan too was unsuccessful. It became clear that Gustave's age, experience, and intelligence had allowed him to outwit human attempts to control him. His ability to evade capture time and time again only deepened his mystique, solidifying the belief among locals that he was no ordinary creature. Myth versus reality. The tale of Gustave's dominance over the rivers and lakes of Burundi eventually blurred the lines between myth and reality. To many locals, Gustave was not just an animal, he was a demon or spirit, an ancient force that represented the unpredictable power of nature. Some even believed that Gustave was the reincarnation of a warrior or the physical manifestation of an ancestral curse, an ancient force that was meant to protect the natural world. While the scientific community continues to study and debate Gustave's behavior, it is undeniable that the stories surrounding him have only grown in scope. The legend of Gustave has transcended the realm of animal studies to become a cultural touchstone. Books, documentaries, and even a Hollywood movie, Primeval, 2007, have been inspired by his legend. The mystery of his actions has sparked debates about human-wildlife conflict, conservation, and the fearsome power of nature's apex predators. The legacy of Gustave. As the years pass, sightings of Gustave have become rarer. Some believe that the crocodile has died, while others think he has retreated into the vast and largely unexplored waters of Lake Tanganyika. The lake's size and the vast network of rivers surrounding it offer plenty of hiding places for a creature as large and elusive as Gustave, leaving open the possibility that he is still alive and biding his time. For the people of Burundi, Gustave represents both fear and respect, a reminder of the raw, untamed power of nature that exists beyond human control. Whether or not Gustave still lurks beneath the surface of Lake Tanganyika, his legacy as one of Africa's most feared and legendary predators will continue to inspire awe and fascination. His story, a blend of truth, myth, and mystery, reminds us that in the depths of the natural world, there are still creatures whose power and presence defy explanation, challenging the limits of human understanding. The legend of Gustave, whether alive or long gone, remains one of Africa's greatest unsolved mysteries, one that continues to captivate the human imagination, making us wonder whether this colossal predator will ever rise again to reclaim his place as the ultimate apex predator of Burundi. If you like this video, please let me know which other subject would you like me to take in. Of course, please subscribe to this channel.